Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Sagittarius. Now this will be for the 21st to the 27th of February 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. I'll shuffle. Okay, Sag, what's going on with you? Oop. It's funny actually, I just had some of those cards with, I think, Leo, possibly. You got wands and pentacles a lot, and swords. Oh, and cups. You've got them all here. Could also be a Virgo. Yep. Okay. So it looks like there was some sort of breakup with somebody who came in like Prince Charming, but instead was a fraud. Now, this person, I mean, they could have been a breakup, a misunderstanding, distrust with this person. Focus on your self-worth as well. Okay, let me just have a look at the table for a second and I'll see what's going on. Okay. So the first card you have is the Two of Pentacles. Now this is about needing to make a choice, juggling multiple priorities, working too hard. But yeah, it's about multitasking, it's about weighing your options, juggling, time management. But it can also be about you juggling people, juggling things. Now, I feel like you really need to take some time, like the Hangman, to kind of just think, like really contemplate, you know, what it is you do want, you know, to get that kind of, you need to kind of take that time, that pause, so you can have a new perspective, you can get some wisdom, you can get some alignment, whatever this is. But I feel like you might see things a bit clearer when you're sometimes, you know, by yourself or away from, you know, said person, whatever. I feel like there's gonna be an ending though. This is like complete and painful ending, hitting rock bottom, deep wounds, betrayal. You know, learn whatever lesson you need to learn so you don't have to do it again in the future. It will feel like, you know, maybe there's some people it will bring relief, sadness, or both. You know, endings also bring new beginnings. It will feel like a weight off your shoulders. It could mean the end of an addiction. Tell me more. I feel like, you know, you're trying to manifest something as well. Like, it's all about you having awareness, but also about you manifesting. And funny enough though, you're not wanting to move on, but there could be, that could be because you don't want to be alone. Maybe there's a third party. as I said, weighing up your options. But yeah, you really need to take some time by yourself. You fear the unknown though. You're impatient, but yeah, you have some personal goals that you want to have, you know, fulfilled or that you want to do. But as I said, it's a lot about you kind of having the choice, making the decision, needing to walk away even though you may not want to, due to possibly third party or, you know, some sort of distrust or whatever. You are going to have a new fresh start though. This is about leap of faith. This is about new paths and beginnings, being a free spirit, you know, spontaneity, putting your fears aside, trusting yourself, having this new start. You know, you and your dog, you are being guided though. Like, see this little guy over here? Like, you are being guided by the divine universe, God, whoever you believe. And I feel like, yeah, definitely take back, you know, this power in your own life. You know, you might also want to work for yourself, be, you know, confident, you're charming, decisive, you have honor, you have vision for your life, you know, maybe, or it can just be, as I said, keep your eyes on the big picture and just take a leadership role in your own life even. Maybe you want to do something motivational for some people as well. It's bizarre though, this is a very different reading than the last, like, I can't even remember how many months. Like, this is complete different, which is good because, you know, it's going off to something a bit different. I mean, we've known about the third party. We've heard about that one before. I just realized that we always had some issue with money and stuff. But I feel like this is about something a bit different, which is good. There's also two kings. Now, you've got the King of Swords and the King of Wands. This is about, as I said, being a natural born leader. Also, maybe communicating what you need to communicate. Taking a leadership role in your own life. But then you've got the King of Swords, which talks about, as I said, public speaking. They're both about public speaking. So maybe there's something you need to, maybe there's something you want to do in the spotlight, I guess. Something theatrical, some, you know, acting, singing, something. Make sure you communicate clearly. Stay impartial. Just remain objective, fair-minded. I mean, it can mean two people. You know, somebody that's more of a fire sign, somebody who's more an air sign. Can mean two different people. But I feel like the same information keeps coming up, and it's like you being a free spirit and trusting yourself, taking this leap of faith that maybe you need to now, you know, talk about your life experiences, or, you know, give motivational advice, or do something in the spotlight, like I said. Public eye. Tell me more. You're learning your lesson. And this is pretty much like the Wheel of Fortune talks about things are always changing, like the wheel's always turning. And so, you know, maybe something you're doing is destiny, really. You've gone through whatever you've gone through so that maybe you can then learn and as I said, use that life experience for some people. It can also be just a turning point. So things will start happening that are going to be better in your life. You know, better times. Trust your intuition. Definitely important. Ooh. There's been definite deception and the devil energy. So Capricorn as well. Yeah, just I feel like you haven't been you authentically. and you really just didn't want to make the choice to let go of something. And this could be vice versa. It might be you being the one that's dishonest, it may be them. But I feel like somebody definitely, there was addictions, there's, you know, lies, there's obsessions, temptations, bad habits, you know, bad negative mindset, an unhealthy relationship, whatever this is. I feel like somebody was deceptive, but you're learning or you're breaking a cycle, you or your person. And for some of you, this may be you. Like, maybe your person was the one being deceptive, you know what I mean? For others, it could be you, and maybe this is a message for the cross watcher, so take as resonates. Can you tell me more about this Two Kings, please? Most positive card in the deck, the Sun card. Just be you authentically. You really don't want to move on and leave the past behind, but I feel like you're having a fresh start, you're getting some clarity, it's like you've stayed in this place because of, it's your comfort zone, really. Yeah, you didn't want to make a choice. But you will end up having victory and success. You know, I also feel like it's about memories, and, you know, the memories, as I said, you can talk about. You know, maybe for some of you, you're going to do like a motivational thing where you talk about, you know, stuff you've been through, possibly, because this is all about nostalgia. So, you know, as I said, maybe that's a message specific for someone, but others, maybe you're stepping into the spotlight somehow. Yeah, you're pushing your fears aside and you're doing it. Okay, last row, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. So yeah, as I said, you've got personal goals. You fear the unknown. Maybe you don't even have a plan, but I feel like you have these personal goals. And yeah, like maybe this is what you want to be doing, but at the same time, you need to continue to move forward. You know, maybe you need to make a plan. Maybe you need to figure out exactly what it is you want to do, what your personal goals are, and do it. And maybe it involves this, like, as I said. I feel like it's funny, right? Like, the message I just had in my head was like, you've got the Two of Pentacles, and then you've got the Hangman and ending something. So that's one storyline in someone's life or your life, whatever. You've also got the two options, and it's like, do you want a fresh start? Do you not? You know, do you want to kind of do, like, go out of your comfort zone? Do you want to, you know, do something to better your life? You know, it's like, do you want to take this leap of faith? And it could have something to do with, as I said, this spotlight, motivational, whatever. I feel like, you know, you don't really want to be alone though. And you also maybe need to do that sort of self-discovery. Maybe you need to withdraw. You need to kind of have some time alone to kind of deal with this, you know, feelings of loneliness, but also get some guidance on, you know, what you want to do exactly. And I feel like you are walking away due to conflicts with others. You're walking away from drama. You realize you want to walk away from drama unless the situation's really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. But it can also be very ambitious people. So I feel like that's for both storylines as well. But I feel like, you know, even if you're ambitious, maybe that's what this is all about. Is about your next steps. You're taking a leap of faith to do something, you know, that I guess will benefit your life. Funny, you've got the Page of Pentacles as well. So, you know, I feel like you need to learn from your failure, but also, you know, what are you manifesting, and are you making progress? I feel like you may have been too self-focused, and also I feel like, you know, you felt like you were stuck before. I just felt like you stayed in situations that maybe weren't beneficial. Maybe you also haven't had the guts to kind of do more about what you want to be doing, or it hasn't worked for you in the past. But learn from whatever hasn't worked. Whatever failures you've had, learn from them. And as I said, I feel like for someone they could do motivational talk. Tell me more. It's going to take strength. Can also be a Leo. It's about having patience, doing the healing. Could be a spiritual lesson for you. Also a Taurus. You've got the Star card in reverse, so possibly an Aquarius. It's like you have lack of faith and self-trust issues. You feel disconnected. But you are making a positive movement forward. You are completing the lesson, which is good, because endings bring new beginnings. This is accomplishment, success, victory, achievement. Like, you are making a positive movement forward. You are future planning, and as I said, I just feel like you've got some secrets, or you're deceiving yourself with something. But yeah, it's all about choices and releasing the worry to do that. As I said, putting an end to things that aren't for your highest good. You know, realizing it's time to move on, making big changes, severing ties with people that, you know, aren't for your highest good. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Sag. I'm glad to see it's something different, and yeah, as I said, the other storyline though, I mean, you know, if this is two different people, it's like you having a fresh start, but you needing to make the choice between two people. You know, also, as I said, you fear the unknown. You know, you've got a lot of inner conflict because you don't want to make the decision. You're weighing up your options with these two people, even though you're knowing you need to walk away. I just feel like you don't want to be by yourself, but there's a lot of conflict as well. So learn from whatever hasn't worked, and, you know, stop being so self-focused. I guess that's the other way to read it. But yeah, take as resonates for you, I guess. All right, well, that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks for watching. Bye.